Hello, everybody. This is Mark Blanton from the Real South Africa.
And I am Latasha Blanton, also with the Real South Africa.
And you guys are welcome to sunny South Africa. If this is your first time, this is your opportunity to come with Phil Scott with his channel.
And they will be here on March 16th through the 25th, 2022. The cost does include the flight, most meals, and your domestic flight in country from Johannesburg to Cape Town. The cost is $5,500 per person sharing and $6,150 per person wanting a single room.
Now, at this point, you don't need any extra shots. The only thing you need to do is have a negative COVID test prior to you leaving. And then, of course, upon departure, we will get you another COVID test. And then that's it. So that's really all you need. And, of course, a passport.
So no shots, no vaccines, no nothing. Just get to South Africa. We'll see you here.
Hello everyone, it's me, Demetra Kaye of the Demetra Kaye Show here on YouTube and a proud contributor of the African Diaspora News channel and the African Diaspora News Insider. If you could please do me a favor and subscribe to all channels and like this video, I would greatly appreciate it. So just recently, another "that's not who I am" racist rant was caught on video and it was released onto Instagram. An account by the name of Sauce Carolina actually featured the video of Gracie Woods, that's the 17-year-old's name. I guess she was at a party with friends and so allegedly she was liquored up and she began to go on a racist rant, and the people who were filming it, they were asking her different questions about how she felt about certain people. Check it out.
Mexicans and Middle Easterns out, all they do is want to kill people.
What about the African situation?
What? What about what?
Africans.
Africans, kill them! Literally, we should blow up the whole continent of Africa.
How do you feel about Germans?
Y'all are Nazis, but since y'all hate gay people and black people, I support. Hail. Hail Hitler! Honestly, Hitler was a pretty quality man, and he went out the right way by killing himself. I feel like I'd rather kill myself than be killed by a firing squad. Let's think of going out. Favorite N-word? Oh! Yes! I got it! Yes! I fucking got it!
So as you just heard there, she had a whole lot of opinion about everybody else, right? So she said Africa needed to be blown up, and of course she called black people the N-word. She said it was her favorite N-word. Talked about Hispanics and everybody else you can think of, right? And she praised Hitler, though. She said that, you know, he was in general a good guy. So of course, once that got out, people were like, who is she? Well, she's a TikToker, and I guess she also is a singer, and her mother is a news anchor, Amy Wood, on WSPA in South Carolina, and her father is a judge. Now that's where it gets problematic, right? Because if that's how she thinks as a 17-year-old, well, where could she have gotten it from? Maybe home, you know? And so, of course, her mother is horrified, and she released the following statement. I want to apologize on behalf of my daughter and our family for the horrific, disgusting, and vile things my daughter said on the video so many of you have seen. We know the words spoken have caused terrible pain, and we are heartbroken over this. Since we have never tolerated racism or hate in any fashion, we stand completely opposed to any behavior that diminishes anyone. I've been a people person my whole life, and I've raised my children to love everyone. There are no excuses for anything on that tape. Gracie has been a champion for rights and equality at her school. This party at someone else's home provided the perfect opportunity for so-called friends to bait a very intoxicated 17-year-old to say things that are in direct conflict with the way she has led her life. This is not Gracie's heart, and this is not our heart. We will be working to learn from this and grow even stronger in our beliefs of equality and inclusion. To everyone who has been hurt, we offer our sincerest apology and ask for your forgiveness. Okay, sounds okay, but you know, yeah, I will go ahead and concede that clearly she was under peer pressure, right? So I wouldn't even call those her friends, because obviously somebody recorded it with the intentions of setting it out there. So they set her up. But I'm sorry, if that's not who you are, you're not going to say those things. Okay, maybe under peer pressure, you might say one thing, but she had a whole lot of, to me, seemed like deeply rooted opinions about everybody else. And if that's not who you are, you don't say hail Hitler and, praise him as being a good person. So she has knowledge of Hitler other than, who he is and basically the knowledge most people have of Hitler, right? She seems like she has an admiration for him. And so while it's embarrassing for her parents, that is who she is. And you might want to look inside and say, did she get that from us? Now, the other problem is her dad being a judge. If she did learn that from her father, well, what has he done to people while he has sat on the bench there in South Carolina? Has he unjustly sentenced people because they are the N-word and, Hispanics and whoever else she said needs to die? Did you sentence people with those ideologies? Those are questions that need to be answered. And if you did, then that's problematic. So anyway, the racist people, if you're going to teach your kid to be racist, at least teach them to have some sense and keep it to themselves, especially if you hold high profile positions. All right, y'all. So anyway, for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show. Here.
Living in America as a black person, you recognize there is one set of laws for you and one set of laws for those, especially in the white community. In our book, Passive Aggressive Racism in the System of White Supremacy, I take you through times in my life when I first started noticing white supremacy. We teach you how to recognize it, identify it, and also counter it in our book. This book is a beginner's course for those that are just starting to wake up and open their eyes to see the system of white supremacy. As a black American person, you must understand this system because this system is life or death to you. How you handle it, how you deal with it, it can affect your mental health if you don't understand this system. Pick up our book, Passive Aggressive Racism and the System of White Supremacy, today on Amazon.
Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and download the African Diaspora News Channel app, now available on Google Play and the Apple App Store.